Hey, how you doing, good people? We got to go on now because the market is selling off. It is falling hard. And let's just get right into it. My name is Larry Jones. Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Do yourself a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. If you've been rolling with me, let's get 1,000 likes on this video. Let's go right to it. Iran shot down Apache helicopter, a U.S. helicopter, which is not good for peace talks. That the White House keeps saying it's doing better, and then you know how that goes. One step forward, two steps backwards, and that is negative on the market. Okay, now here is a couple of more things that is negative on the market. The market is selling off. Here, right out of the gate, here are two reasons why I think it's selling off. Look at this. OpenAI has confidentially submitted a draft IPO paperwork, meaning they are going public, right? Their evaluation is over $1 trillion, right? The company has not yet set a timeline, but now we have OpenAI, like I talked about in the video on yesterday. This came out on yesterday, right? Then we have this already in play. SpaceX targets its initial public offering IPO within us. Look at that. A valuation of approximately 1.75 to 1.77 trillion. Some experts are saying 1.9 trillion. Wow. Setting the share price at $135. Now, remember that $135. I want you guys to tell me when you get it. For those of you that are getting it on the first day, I ain't. For those of you that's getting it on the first day, tell me what price you are able to get it at. Some will buy it much, much higher. Okay, so that's what's going on. Experts say instead of 1.7 trillion, it should have been somewhere in the area of 780 billion. Okay, so now we're into the trillions with that. Why are you talking about that, Larry? Because it is sucking liquidity out of the market, like we talked about on yesterday. Okay, so let's see what's happening with the stocks. Trump says U.S. must respond to Iran. See, here we go, right there. Let's just go to it. The Trump says U.S. must respond after Iran shoots down helicopter over the Straits of Hormuz. And that happened on yesterday, but now we must respond. That's a ramp up in the geopolitical arena, which is also weighing negatively against the market. Everything that the market gave us on yesterday, it has taken it back. It has taken it all back. The NASDAQ now 869, 3.5% back down. We're going back to Friday's lows, guys. Look at this. We're going right back to Friday's lows. All right. So let's see. Let's just see what was Friday's date. Let me look. All right. Last Friday was the 5th. So we're beneath Friday's lows already, guys. Look at how far down we are. And we are falling. That's why we don't spend all of our money. Those of us in Money Moves, we were trading Tesla. And it fell. Now, I wasn't on live, but I gave levels and the levels printed and it fell. And for those that held on, that had my levels, they are printing bank. Now, I'm going to go over some stock, but let's check what's happening with crypto. For those of you that think the stock market has nothing to do with crypto, you're sadly mistaken. This will bring crypto down. Let's look. Bitcoin down 3.4%, back down to 61. See that? See how it takes a hit? XRP, you could see over the last 24 hours, 3%. You can see that. Bitcoin flat for the hour, but for the last 24 hours down, of course. ETH is down. You can go on and on and on. So here we are again in this roller coaster ride. That's what I call it, roller coaster ride. So stocks down, crypto down, and then we have a lot of data that is coming out. Just know that tomorrow, an hour before the market open, we have CPI, Consumer Price Index. And then Thursday, we have PPI, Producers Price Index. And then you could see again, look at Wednesday at 2 p.m., FOMC rate decision. All right, we have all of that information that is coming out, right? And it's going to whipsaw the market. As a matter of fact, I believe the market is pricing some of that movement in right now already. Let's take a look at some of the things that I actually bought, and we bought in Money Moves, okay? We bought and we're gonna continue to buy. I'm gonna give you guys a few gems, but remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. You are responsible for your own money, your own wallet, your own decisions, your own research. I'm just a guy on YouTube telling you what I'm doing as I continue to make money. All right, so this is ticker symbol VUG. This is Invesco QQQ. And we could see this is round mill memory, okay? DRAM. This is ticker symbol DRAM QQQ, ticker symbol VUG. So VUG, QQQ, DRAM. You could see why I've been purchasing some of these at these prices. Remember, these are ETFs, so when they go down this much, that's enough for me to nibble. And I start buying more shares. I always buy them down when they are down more than 2%. I buy, okay? I didn't tell you to buy, so don't come back and just say, Larry told me to buy. I buy, and I'm going to continue holding these for many years to come. Okay, so quantum computing is taking a spanking. There is a sell-off. It's a tech sell-off, and it is rotation happening. Rotation is when people take money from a stock or equity, they sell some or all of their positions, cash up, and start buying somewhere else. Okay, I showed you where they are buying. They're getting ready for these crazy IPOs. That's already wreaking havoc on the market. Not going to, is wreaking havoc on the market. All right. Quantum computing, big tech is taking a hit, and quantum computing is leading the way. INOQ down 12%, Rigetti down 12, D-Wave down 11, Inflection down 8, to which I am buying all of them. And I'm leaving even more money just in case it continues. Remember, we have a long time here in the summer months. It's midterms. Just Google, how does the stock market react during midterms, okay? And we have all of this geopolitical situation, and then we have SpaceX that is sucking a lot of liquidity out of the market. I got my eye on Apple. Apple is down 3.8%. I'm about to buy some Apple also, okay? So I'm telling you guys, showing you guys what Larry is buying on these dips, and then I will continue to buy as they come down. But you cannot continue to buy if you don't have any dry powder. Why don't you have dry powder? You keep buying everything on the first dip. Everything I said comes with instructions, okay? All right, guys, listen. If you want to make money on the way down and you want to hedge, meaning you can have Tesla stock and buy it, but as it comes down to hedge against it, you could do puts. Now, if you don't think that you could do it, I challenge you to come and join Money Moves and give me 3 months. I will teach you how to do options, and I will teach you how to be profitable. I'm about to sign off, but when I sign off, I'm just going to give you a handful of the many people that have made money today. Okay. All right, guys. Hopefully this helped you. Leave me a comment below. Make sure to hit that like button. The likes are going down. And tell me what you're buying. I just gave you a whole slew of what I'm buying right now before the market closes. Okay. All right, guys. Take a look at some of these. Come join us. You can earn and learn. As the market goes down, we print bank. As the market go up, we print bank. We'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.